Because you know what's something that somebody told me once? You'll never, ever, ever be able to love your parents the way that they love you.
Is that true, huh?
And I'm realizing that now. Like, Delilah, my daughter's never going to love me as much as I love her.
Right.
Just like I can't possibly love my mother and my father as much as they love me, because it's just like a nature thing. And I only understood that when I had my child. I was like, oh, the unimaginable love. I don't care at all.
It's like a bond beyond.
If my daughter said to me, and hopefully you never would, I always be the best dad I can, but like if she said to me, Dad, I don't love you, I hate you, it wouldn't change an ounce of the love I have for her.
Right.
Where if my mom and dad, sometimes my mom will write love you instead of I love you, and I'll go and I'll be depressed for a week. I'll be like, my mother doesn't love me.
You're
she
one
didn't
of those
put the
people
I.
that need the I?
She didn't put the I. I need the I.
My sister writes I love you. I'm like, love you. And she's like, what is this? She gets genuinely
Sal,
mad.
I agree with your sister.
Why do you need I?
I want to do a podcast with your sister.
But why why do you need the I?
I just want to look to the camera to Sal. What's your sister's name? Can you say it?
Yeah, Jenna.
Jenna, I love you.
she write, I love you. I miss you. I love you. I miss you. She goes, and she'll
love
call
you, miss
me.
you is bullshit.
She'll call me and she'll go like, can you just please put the I? And
Yes.
I'm like, I don't understand what this even means. What do you think this means?
Love you. It's such a love you, like I don't matter to you. If you put I love you, that means I, as a human being, I am internalizing my love for you, and I'm packaging it in such a way that I'm writing it in the language that we've been given by God.
Wow.
I love you. Just love you. You might as well just say you. It's the same thing.
Really?
It's the same
you
thing
put
to
that
me.
much stock into it?
Same. Pimp agrees.
You agree?
Pimp is making.
I mean, I think we're making a big thing out of nothing.
Here we go. From Jeff Tenney, who lives in the United States of America. So good luck finding him. Love you is lazy. It demonstrates you don't necessarily love. You're just saying it as routine. Like you love somebody because you're supposed to, or nothing bad enough has happened yet. So yes, you keep up the charade of pretending there is. By the way, charade spelled like that? Or is it C-H-A? He's got an S-H.
No, that's wrong. It's C.
Yeah, so now the fact that you're spelling charade wrong, he spells it S-H-A-R-A-D-E. It's like, if you don't know how to spell charade, what do you know about love?
Yeah, who is this, Jeff? Jeff, you idiot.
Yeah.
You're going to tell me about I and grammar, and then you spell charade with an S.
You keep up the charade of pretending there is love in your relationship. You tend to think you can't really call out someone who says love you because they are positive, happy words by definition. When you say I love you, you're putting emotional attachment with the positive, happy words. You're reaffirming to the one you love that you are still in love with them. The only reason to not put the I in front of the words you love you is the love has been lost, and the person is dropping the subtle hint of saying, yeah, I may love you like I love ice cream, but you don't deserve my emotional attachment anymore.
Jeff Tenney is somewhere right now. Without a doubt, he has body parts in his freezer.
100%.
You're talking about me because I bring a AAA battery on the road. I'm crazy. This guy writes a 9,000-word dissertation about the letter I in front of love.
Listen, I'm telling you though right now.
But
I got friends that work for the airline.
But you think your mom doesn't? Wait, you get
my
mad at your
mom says love you. My dad says I
love you more because she doesn't put the I as much.
There's been times where I've had to honestly ask myself, does my mom love me after a text when she's saying happy birthday, love you?
What about love you? I used to do a bit on love you and love ya. Because like a lot of times, especially guys, love you, bro. They have to write the ya because in the same vein, love you is a little bit too intimate, and it's like, well, I'm not in love with you.
Right.
Like guys are so funny, or people are so funny when they do, or even just like regular people. It's like if you say love, you could say love ya to someone if you like them a lot and it's slightly more casual. But if you say I love you,
right,
or love you to someone,
right,
like whenever anyone tells me love you, I go back, I love you so much. I go full the other way. I want to make things, because I know that they feel uncomfortable. That's why they're saying love you.
Right.
And I'm like, I want you to know that I love you so much with all of my heart and beating soul. Yeah.
Yeah.
I say it, and then I go in hard every time. Like I look him right in the eyes and I go, I love you.
Dude, I got to be honest with you. If you propose to me, romantic getaway, Paris, something gorgeous. I mean, you did all these things for me. You put, my name, will you marry me up in the sky, said that you want to have children with me and start a family with me. And I said yes. And then if you ended all that with love you made me the happiest man in the world, love you.
You're crazy.
I'd give you the ring back. I'd
You're
say, put the
crazy.
ring, put it back in your treasure box along with your snakes and whatever else you got along with your moon rings. I'm not doing it. It's I love you.
But you're making love you to be love ya.
Right.
That love ya is the offender here, not love you. If I was
I think I's the offender.
Marry me, love ya. Then you'd be like, what is going on here? That's not real love.
If you said marry me, love you, I would say no. What aren't you missing something?
Why would you say no?
Because you don't love me. If you're
think
saying
you're-
love
I-
you, you
you're
have to say I love you.
You're getting hung up on
Love
something.
you is like a bumper stick. It's like you could have. That's just a generic thing. That's a copy and paste. That's a bumper sticker thing. I love you is I thought about that.
The most I could agree with you with is that I love you is a bit more formal and direct than love you.
Right.
I can agree with that sentiment, but I cannot agree that love you coming from someone who loves you is any different than saying I love you.
We're going to agree to disagree because I love you.
Oh, I love you.
Again, this is a podcast with two grown men who are both straight, talking back to back about the difference between love you and I love you and their jewelry.
Don't be a fake, don't be a flake, don't run away from your feelings, babe.